The Poetry of Pullups. Legend of Truett Hanes. The bar is American steel, cold, unforgiving, hung above the ground looking down. Will you rise? Every pull-up begins at a deficit, arms stretched, malevolent gravity whispering, "Just quit, Truett." That is rock bottom, but Hanes overcame, not once, not twice, but 10,000 claims. Not in speeches or stadiums, but in silence, with palms torn open, chalk dust closing his lungs, and lats burning like lanterns in a midnight storm. It's just pain. 4,030 pull-ups. That was the first summit, not Everest. Mount Goggins, who carried the boats to his plummet. The rhythm became religion. Fall low, rise higher, and follow the metronome of madness. 24 hours to inspire. Hours stacked into a day. Palms weeping, taped and reshaped. Hands keeping a grip on the bar of belief and the relief that it's just pain. His back is built like a city skyline, each rep a rivet, each tendon a beam. His record rose like the Chrysler Building supreme, shining silver on the doubts of worldly beings. But monuments aren't built in a day. They demand their pay. Bars bend by unseen forces, both Truett's force of will and the countless reps in his doorway. So he returned, this time not for 8,100. He came for 5 digits, 10,001 pull-ups, hell-bent and prodigious. The Empire State didn't just climb higher than Chrysler. It defined a generation. So did Truett's 10K, a flare to the clouds, leading the way, a test of his DNA, and at this point cliche. It's just pain. This is the poetry of pulling, of sweat turned to cement, of chalk turned to mortar, of calloused hands that live on the border of possible, a record made in America, because America itself is a pull-up, a nation born at the bottom, dragged into depression, split by war, and scarred from towers falling to the floor. From the chains of revolution, we pulled up and carved a republic out of resistance. From the blood of civil war, we pulled up and stitched our own Union Jack back together. From the breadlines of depression, we pulled up and built bridges, dams, and dreams from a dust bowl. From the ashes of 9/11, from the ruins of recession, from the fractures of division, we pulled up and rise again. But even the tallest towers learned the lesson of impermanence. The world trade once ruled the horizon, glass reflecting the sun as a second dawn, and still they fell. The Sears Tower once touched totality, and still it was surpassed, like Truett's vitality, mighty as it was lifted higher by O. Johann. 11707, the Guinness record now belongs in Korea's stairway to heaven. But falling does not erase the light, because monuments are not meant to last forever. They're meant to remind us how to become better. And in that vein, Truett Hanes will always remain, brick by brick, stair by staircase, a living metaphor of a nation refusing disgrace. So remember his words, carve them into your chest, whisper them when your own weight feels compressed. It's just pain. But pain builds muscle. It built man. Pain builds monuments. It built Murica, a land where bootstraps became bars and strangers became citizens by pulling themselves to the stars.